Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you're having a lovely day. As always, thank you so much for being here. Excuse the really random fireworks in the back. People apparently had a surplus in my neighborhood, and they're still blasting some off. So, today I'm presenting my P.O. Box unboxing. What is this, maybe number 8, number 9? I have no idea at this point, but ever since I started the P.O. Box, I wasn't expecting, like, you guys to continuously send so much stuff and so many gifts. I can't thank you enough for doing that. I really expected to make maybe like one letter every once in a while, something like that, but the response has been overwhelming. So, as always, I appreciate you guys taking that extra step, that huge extra step, and, sending things over to me. So, without further ado, let's get into the first package over here. The first package, I almost said it's from Justin, but that's my name. This is from Jason. Oh man, sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but it took me a long time to figure out what the to and the from part was, like on letters and envelopes. It's just one of those things that took me a lot longer than I care to admit, to be honest. Okay, so immediately upon opening, we have some CDs, a few of which I immediately recognize. And of course, I love how Jason includes some notes, on here. The first being The Clash with London Calling. We've listened to one song off of here, but I did enjoy what I heard from them. And of course, The Clash is one of those bands that has been continuously recommended to me here on the channel. So definitely looking forward to listening to a little bit more of The Clash. Let's see, the next one here, get the note here as well. The Modern Lovers. Now, is this the name of the band? Is this a movie soundtrack? I've never heard of the Modern Lovers. Have you guys heard of them? What kind of music do they make? Who are they? Ernie Brooks, Jerry Harrison, Jonathan Richman, David Robinson. I'm not sure who the Modern Lovers are, but they do have me curious. Classic albums available again. I'll have to do some research on this one. This one I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look on that one, see who they are, what they do. As I mentioned before, it would be helpful if I had my laptop at this time, but I don't. And then the final one here, I've seen this album cover, definitely. This is Slint with Spider-Man. I'm sorry, Spider-Land. Can't believe I just said that. Spider-Land. Now, I've definitely seen this album cover before, and I've heard of the band, but I don't know anything of them. I actually just a few days ago, I saw this album recommended on RYM somewhere. I saw it pop up somewhere. So I know it's a pretty well-acclaimed album. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I literally know nothing about them, except that they're just barely keeping their heads above water. Now if I dig a little deeper in here, let's see, I have maybe some more CDs, DVDs, something of a certain nature. Let's see, so we have one more note here. I always read the notes on my own, by the way. Now, Iggy Pop. We have Iggy Pop with Lust for Life and Iggy Pop with The Idiot. Iggy Pop is an artist that I've heard of. I've heard of a lot of people. I just haven't listened to a lot of them. But Iggy Pop, I think that he's a punk musician of the punk genre, of the punk persuasion. That I cannot be sure of. The only way I would be sure of is if I listen to the albums. So once again, with Iggy Pop, The Idiot, and Iggy Pop, Lust for Life. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Am I thinking of a different Iggy? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. So Jason, thank you so much for sending the CDs, the albums. I'm unfamiliar with some. I'm mildly familiar with one, but that's the whole point of the experience, the journey of trying more. So Jason, thank you so much for sending these albums over. Moving into the next package, this seems to be from David. So David, thank you for sending this over. As you guys may have noticed, I've been sharpening and refining my scissoring skills. If you haven't noticed. Are they the best in the land? No. Are they adequate for the job? Absolutely. You know, figured I wouldn't spin my scissors around, you know. That's really dangerous. You ever used to do that in class? You put the scissor hole on your finger and you start spinning it around? Probably not a good thing to do, especially when the teacher catches you doing it, you know. So let me just pull this out. I'm taking a stab in the dark. I'm taking a guess that this is going to be a vinyl record. Let's go ahead and pull the scissors up again. And just give it a little light tape. You remember that part like a few minutes ago when I said, "Hey, my scissoring skills got really good," and then remember the part where I opened my scissors right here and, you know, doing the same thing I always do. I know people that cringe when I do that. I'm doing it so lightly. I promise you, I'm doing it lightly. It wouldn't touch whatever album or artwork is in here. It looks dramatic from your point of view, but I promise, nothing's getting hurt in here. So let's get rid of this box first, and behind cardboard number 1. So before I even see the album, because I can't see it just yet, how amazing is that, guys? That is what we call timing. Timing. Right now, as of me filming this video, it's July 10th. Tomorrow's July 11th, my birthday. This is from Milan. Happy birthday, Justin. I wish you all the best. Milan, that was so sweet. And also the fact that you remembered. That I don't even... I mean, I'm going to obviously look at the record beneath or behind, but just that's worth it all. I really appreciate that, Milan. Thank you so much for that. So this is not from David. This is from Milan, just so we all know. So let me put that there. And we are, oh my gosh, we are blessed with Mike Oldfield, guys. Mike Oldfield, of whom we are currently listening to Platinum with. The complete Mike Oldfield, including Induci Jubilo, Portsmouth, Guilty, Moonlight Shadow, and Etude. That is beautiful. Milan, thank you so much for sending that to me. Man, you guys know that I love Mike Oldfield. I can't get enough of Mike Oldfield. We're doing Platinum now. There was a space, there was a gap. I gave it time between Incantations and now moving forward with Platinum. You know, I didn't want to overload everybody with Mike Oldfield, but I've been waiting. I've been staving off the hunger with other bands and other artists, but I'm always going to come back home to Mike Oldfield. So Milan, thank you for not only the record, but also for remembering my birthday. That's incredibly generous and sweet of you. The next package here, this is from Eric. Eric, actually, I think we might just be able to, can we just rip it from the top? I don't think I've ever tried that. Guys, we may have discovered new technology. It is perforated here on top. Is it perforated or perforated? It's perforated. Let me not even try. They give you the perforations, but let's be honest, they never quite work out exactly. Right? Like, I'm making my own trail here. Almost at the end. I totally just bent my finger wrong way. Oh, that hurt. All right, Eric, let's see what's in the box here. That actually, oh, my finger is numb a little bit. All right, so we're pulling it out. Okay, so before we even move further, this is actually from Milan again with another happy birthday wish. Milan, thank you. All right, so just from what I'm seeing on the back cover, this is Kraftwerk with the Man Machine, I believe I saw. Milan, that is beautiful. Thank you. The Man Machine by Kraftwerk. Man, I love the artwork. Look at this. That is sharp artwork. I love that. Oh, man. I know I have Kraftwerk on my list to get to, probably with Autobahn first. But, jeez, I love the art. You guys have no idea. I'm trying to, I'm working on getting a record player still. I found a few that I'm interested in, but I'm just, you know, spying out a few features on them, making sure that they're well reviewed, well liked, and that kind of thing. But hopefully I'll have one soon, and then, you know, well, we can do something else. You know, maybe I'll do something in here. Milan, thank you once again for your generosity. That is, I can't say, there's nothing to say. What else is there to say but thank you, really, in the end. Now the last package, at least on the front, I don't have a name. I'm just going to take an assumption that there may be a name in the, or a letter or a note of some sorts. I need to get a letter opener, like a proper letter opener. See, that's my problem. I'm using scissors as a letter opener, and at some point, it's gonna end in disaster. Let's just cut the cardboard here, and then I'm gonna rip it. Some things are packaged in really interesting ways, and by interesting, I mean difficult to get to. But isn't it always worth it when you get in there? You know? Alright, so our final package we have here is, from what I can tell, another vinyl. Let's pull it out all together here. Yeah, right here. Milan again! Milan! Milan again, happy birthday. I wish you all the best. So awesome. Now, off the top of my head, I don't know what it is immediately. I don't know what album this is immediately. I don't recognize the artwork. So let's take a gander. Bayonne, Primitives. Now, I have never heard of Bayonne. Maybe Bayonne? 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 Let's see, this copyright 2016. So I would imagine, just based off the album cover, which is very minimalistic, that maybe this is minimalistic electronica. Maybe in the same vein as Kraftwerk, which even though I don't think I've ever heard any of their music, I know that it's, you know, electronic based. So, interesting. This is one of those ones, once again, I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on, you know? Milan, seriously, thank you so much for sending those vinyls over. And really, for just remembering. That is honestly worth everything. That means a lot to me. Thank you all so much for sending the vinyls, the records, the letters, the notes, the guiding notes, like in listening to certain songs on the albums or what it's meant to you. You guys do it in the comments below, and I love reading those. I genuinely love reading your experiences with the music. You know, it just adds another personal element to the whole story of you and the music, the artist, the band. And I love when I get notes, you know, like that's what I love to read. I love to read that kind of stuff. So thank you for continually sending that over. Thank you for everything that you guys have done for myself on the channel, for my family. You may not realize it, but you have helped out immensely. You have helped out immensely on here. So seriously, thank you so much. I hope that you guys have a great night. Hope that you have a beautiful evening, a well-off afternoon. And thank you for being here. Hope that you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you tomorrow.